Right, we should be good to go now, I think. This game is so loud, bro, I swear down. I can't even change it, bro. Stuck with like the most fucking outrageous in-game music I've ever heard still. If I just turn my earphones down for now, because I swear down that this game, bro, is made on some 8D audio shit, bro. I swear down. My ears on a mad level, bro. Can't even get to my keyboard right now to type in the thing. But anyway, welcome to Belgium. Sorry for my absence in the last couple of weeks. I'm going Prix, man, it's busy, bro. I'm only getting busier as well. So, but it's calm. We're doing this, so if you don't know, I'm currently getting my wires all tangled. That's what I'm doing. But if you don't know, margin is still straight on smoke for every in the race. So, nah, I'm just kidding. Are we missing people? I think we're missing people. Oh no, we're not missing anyone. I don't know who we're missing. No, we're not. We're not missing no one. Everyone's here. So then, Spa. It's wet and Spa. There is no surprise. Could have seen that from a mile away. No one should be able to hear me in game. I didn't have time to set up a party, so I did put my things on mute. So should be all Gucci. Anyway, people are starting to head out on the track, so let me get my bearings back here a second. Let's get the telement. No, I want track map. And I want telement. No, not lap data. Who's out on track? Let's go on board. So here we have Crossfire, Max, Miz, Tobias, Steph, Margin, Bounty, Sick Boy, Baboon, and Luke. Some fast lads out here today, so I'm expecting quite a close race. Margin on his out lap, who's finally not quali banned anymore, so we can actually race. So, is that there is Margin? I think he's leading the pack at the minute, or is that Steph who's leading the pack? No, I believe that is Baboon who's leading the pack at the minute. Is that new livery for Baboon? That might be, you know. Max. We'll do an onboard lap with Max when he gets better rounds at the start. There is your boy Crossfire, looking to get up to speed in the championship. Unfortunately, it's just been problem after problem. I believe that is Margin, who has just stopped on the track. What is Margin doing? He's pulling off to the side. He's back now. Don't know what Margin's doing. Anyway, everyone is on the out lap at the minute. No one's setting a full lap. There seems to be someone. Is that Mars? No, that is Luke Flannel, I think, who has just spun it on the thing. So, just finishing my cup of tea, obviously. Luke not having the best attraction times out there in a minute. Anyway, There goes Max. We'll follow on board with Max. We'll do an onboard lap. So let's go to CV pod. Crosses out of the session. He says there is no grip. So we already lost one. We lost two. Margin as well. Which is a shame because Margin was probably going to grab pole here. Anyway, on board with Max. Let's see what happens. He's lost at the top of El Rouge, Margin, so there's no surprise. Wonder how many people that's going to catch out in a wet. Oh, he's completely destroyed that car as well, has Margin. So Leslie's Sick Boy with the perfect opportunity to grab pole in the first race. So we'll probably go and do that. Late braking, on the curb, get it right in there. We're going to be more cautious in the wet with the grip levels. So it's a purple sector 1 no. Onto he's invalidated the lap. That's a shame. That was probably going to be a pretty good lap from Max as well there. So we'll follow on board with Sick Boy then. Let's do a lap with Sick Boy. What can he pull out the bag? There's someone... Oh. Who's that? Is that Mars? Oh, Young Guns made it. Anyway, on board with Sick Boy. Oh, they're losing the back end there. Mars sets a fast lap of 1:57.8. I'm sure that's not going to be the fast time in the session. Sick Boy already pulling out of his lap. Which is a shame because I can't seem to get on board with anyone who's doing a natural lap at the minute. This is currently on board with Mars. He's kind of fighting away with Sick Boy on a quali lap. I'm not really sure what Mars is trying to do here. He's just trying to keep the tyres warm and do a bit of a race strategy. We'll find out. I don't really know what man's doing. There's a sector 2 yellow flag. Who's that for? I do not know because it's not telling me on the telemetry who that is. I've seen that was Tobias. Yeah, it was Tobias. Oh well. In a very very well done. He sets a purple. So he's looking to go quick. Is he going to get the fastest time in the session? Maybe. Comes up. Is it going to be close? Oh no, it's not. It's already at 2 minutes. It's nowhere near the quickest time. Let's go back into the pit lane. No surprises. We have Margin telling us that the quickest time in pre-season in these current conditions was a 1:52.4. So there's still about 4 seconds to find. 3 seconds to find. No. 5 seconds to find in this session. So. But Margin being out, it's probably not going to happen unless Sick Boy can pull out the kind of lap that he needs. Is this Max and... No, I don't know who that is battling away with Sick Boy. Right, I think Sick Boy's finally going for a push lap, so... Let's see this. And yes he is. Let's see what line of lap he's doing. Nice through there. Easy does it. Conservative through there, but you have to be in these conditions, you can never push it. DRS enabled, so the session is going to dry out, which means you are going to see some dry weather running from these lads. Which is going to be interesting to see because they're all going to go on dries in a minute. We've still got 10 minutes to go in this session, so like there's plenty of time to swap onto those dries and make those dries really useful. I'm sure Baboon is on those dries now, so get ahead while you can. There's still some rain dropping on the circuit, it looks it, but it's saying DRS is enabled, so the dries are the tyre to be on. This is a nice tidy lap from Sick Boy here. He runs a bit wide there, but that's fine. Still got a pretty decent lap. Losing the back end, a bit slow through there. Full power. Touch on the curb on the way out. Here it goes then. The last bit of the lap. Before we head to the chicane into the main straight. Riding the curb a little bit. A lot of braking. Oh, into the pits he goes, so Sick Boy isn't going to worry about even setting a time on a wets. Steph sets the fastest lap. There we go, we've seen the wet weather runners finally go out and dries. Everyone seems to be on a dry tyre now. I don't really know who's on a fast lap and who isn't in a minute. Max is still warming up his tyres. Miz is still warming himself up. Billy is... Tobias, sorry. Whatever you want to fucking call him. So let's do an on-board lap. Let's go back to Max, and when he finally gets around, we'll try and see if we can go on an out lap with... on a flying lap with Max, see what time he's putting in. Quick check of the phone while we wait. See what the people are saying. Fuck all. Anyway. Baboon sets the fast lap at 1:53.9. That's on wets. He's gonna go back in the pits and get new tyres on, so. Alright, let's see where Max is. Max is nearly come right round. I want to get an on-board lap with someone. I think Max is gonna be the man to do it with, so. That would be Mars, who's sat there trying to warm his tyres up, but not really in the right way. Don't know what Mars is doing over there, warming his tyres up off the track. Strange tactic. He's gotta be careful he doesn't spin his car and bin it, because the way he's doing it is gonna open the barrier. Anyway. Let's go for an on-board with Max. Let's see what kind of lap he can put together. Super Max as some call him. That's a joke, no one calls him that yet. Can he pull it out? A strong, solid middle of the pack sort of runner, front of the runner, or sort of like mid of the front pack. No, front of the middle pack, I should say. Not quite there with pace yet, but he's not far off it. Anyway, on board. Let's see what kind of lap he pulls out. Down to El Rouge. Nice through there. DRS enabled. Is he going to get the purple sector 1? He does. Max on a quick lap then. Nice through there. Look at the exit speed. Some hard braking down into you. Don't want to run too wide. Max getting it spot on through there. Keeping the car middle of the track, run out to the curb. It's going to run into the inside. Nice through there from Max. Really making most of use of that curb there. Like to see that. Quick shift down. Get the car turned in. Look at that. That's the type of stuff you want to see. Obviously got the Pro S around here. Max, he's obviously been practicing a little bit, you can tell. Just seems so fluent with the car. He's not battling it too much. The car is responding to him. It's respecting Max's movement. It's purple sector 2 now, onto sector 3, which is basically just a long ass straight with a quick chicane through it to the main, down to the main straight, the start finish straight, I should say. So let's see what kind of line takes through here. Hard on the brakes, toward the inside curb, nice through there, on the power. And it's a fastest lap of 1:42.6. I don't know how quick that is in compared to the rest of the people, but we will soon find out. Sick Boy on a quick lap then. Is he gonna go quicker? The margin confirming for us that is pole by 10 seconds, so thanks for the quick maths. Margin greatly appreciated. Oh, Sick Boy was on a quicker lap, but he's invalidated it. Sick Boy not having the best time from here. I'm sure that's going to make Margin very happy that Sick Boy isn't having the best quali. I'm sure he's going to be raving about that in his bedroom. Yellow's in sector 3. Don't know why. That was probably Tobias. Bias not even going quicker. So Max at the minute is on pole by a solid 3 seconds, bruv. 3.3 seconds. That is mad. Max on a flyer. So I take back. Oh, that's a massive spin for Mars. He's in the barrier. Huge crash. Luckily, he hasn't knocked off of the wheel or anything from that. Maybe a bit of front wing damage. See if I can confirm that for you. I think he's gotten away scot-free with that, you know. Big man thing. How the fuck's he pulled that off? Oh, that is Steph who's also gone off as well. So looks like those solid dry tires are still taking some time to warm up on the track, though. Feel bad for Crossfire, who did say he didn't want to have no damage, mate. So I guess that is Mars, who's just typed in the chat saying no damage. Don't know how he's pulled that off, bro. But that was considering he tapped the barrier on my screen, I'm surprised. Oh, and there goes Tobias again. Tobias having a fucking shitter on those dry tires right now. Oh, and there goes Young Gun, really making the most of the looping left-hander. So as it stands, Max is going to be on pole with, I don't know how long we have, 3 minutes left to go, which means it's going to be an absolute bagger of a lap from someone. I'm sure Sick Boy is going to want to at least try and get a decent lap in. Young Gun setting it still 1 point something seconds away from. Oh, Miz even going even quicker. He's a 1-3, so that still puts Max 1.3 seconds ahead. Just under 1.3. 1.299 seconds clear still. If my math's correct. No, what am I about? Bruv. Yeah, I'm correct, I think. I don't fucking know, bro. My maths is shit. Anyway, Luke hasn't set a good time yet. Oh, there goes Miz out of the session as well. Is that just Miz calling it quits on the quali? Is he happy enough with his lap? He's not going to go any quicker. Max is going out again. Now that's interesting from Max. Does he think he can get more time somewhere? I mean, an improvement would be an improvement for Max, because that would just solidifies his lead. Even quicker. Well, even quicker, even better, I should say. Here comes Sick Boy then, finally trying to get a decent lap in on his out lap right now. Making sure those soft tyres are warm and ready to go. Baboon goes even quicker. Oh, mediums as well. Wow, what a lap from Baboon J. On the mediums as well. What a lap. 5/10 quicker than Max on mediums. What a lap. Oh, and he spins it. Oh, and he's off. Oh. How is it when he lost his front wing from that? That is mad. Oh, never mind. Baboon with the slowest crash of the season. I think that deserves a award in itself. That's Luke as well, who's also spun it. Luke having a terrible time in quali today. He's not going to be able to get a lap in at this rate. He's got to hope in the next minute he gets back around the track and can set a decent time. Otherwise, he's going to be starting last alongside Margin and Crossfire. Anyway, here's Sick Boy. We're going to see what kind of lap Sick Boy puts in. Is he going to go quicker? Yes, he does. He sets a purple sector 1 onto sector 2. What kind of... maybe a bit iffy through the start of sector 2 there. But he's going to have to bag this lap and he can't make any mistakes. Get really nice and close to that curb there. Make sure that there's no mistakes possible. That is an interesting line. What have I just witnessed? He's just fully track extended to the point where the game didn't even give him it. Well, I mean, his wheel was still on the track, to be fair, so... But what a bit of track that is. Minus 18 seconds quicker than his previous lap, so this is going to be the fastest lap of the session. Is Sick Boy going to do it? Is he going to be on pole for race number 1 of Spa? And what will Margin do in response to this? He's going to be starting at the back, remember? And it is a 1:41.2. What an absolute stonking of a lap. I'm sure that puts Margin in his place. So that's it. So the starting lineup as follows. It is Sick Boy on pole by almost a whole second, Baboon in second, Max in third, Miz in fourth, Gunn in fifth, Tobias in sixth, Steph in seventh, Mars eighth. Oh no, Mars is up into fifth then on his last lap. Good improvement from him. So the time is as follows. Sick Boy, 2 Brits, P1 and 2. Sick Boy in pole, Baboon second, Max third, Miz fourth, Steph fifth, Mars sixth, Gunn seventh, Tobias eighth, Luke ninth, and 10th and 11th are Cross and Margin. So, fair play. That is the grid. Here we go then, race number 1. I've had a message from Barclays probably telling me that I spent money on fuel today. Oh no. I spent £100 on my card in the last week. Things you love to see, am I right? Spending unnecessary money. Hell yeah. Bro, I swear to God, my Barclays, no, my Lloyds just hate my fucking fingerprint. Yo, bruv, recognize my fingerprint, man. Oh, touch sensor to confirm your fingerprint. What am I doing, you fucking mug? Shit. So here we go then for the warm-up lap. As the drivers like to warm up their tyres to make sure that they make sure that the tyres are good for the race. Well, for the race, I don't know who's on what tyre. Sick Boy's on softs, Baboon's on mediums, Max is on softs, Mars on softs, Young on softs, Tobias on softs, Luke on mediums, Cross on softs, and Margin on mediums. So looking to hang it out a little bit longer than the rest, I guess. Right, just gonna go through things before the race gets underway then. Now Margin in this race will be looking, oh, there's our pit strategy, laps 6 to 10, and sometimes you gotta love, what do you mean message failed to load? Shut the fuck up. Wow. Wow, Discord. What a fucking reliable app. Bruv. What the fuck is going on? Apparently I cannot load something, but it's not an issue. It's fine. Just a shit Discord. Discord app is shit. Anyway, here we go. 5 red lights. And away we go then. And it is a good start for Sick Boy, who retains the lead of the Grand Prix as we go toward turn 1. Let's look a bit further down the grid. That is always Crossfire, who takes out Baboon J. And Tobias gets a penalty. And that is not going to go down well in the chat. I'm sure there's going to be fucking rage and explosions going on. But Margin, from wherever he started, is up into P9. That was a nasty crash at the start there. Virtual safety cars. I'm surprised it's not a full safety car, but we move. So that's Cross out of race number 1. Cross really having a disappointing season so far. So then, not even getting to commentate much on the start of the race. The top 3 still remain. Oh, Mars gets up into second, to be fair though. Mars profited from that quite well, although he may have wing damage because seems to be about a bit. So then, virtual safety car's in. Oh! Who was that? Who was that who just spun it? Oh, that's Mars! Oh no, Mars had no front wing and he lost it, I think. We need to get back up toward the grid then. So, P1 is still Sick Boy. He's leading only by 2 seconds. Max up in second, and Max doing pretty well for himself in this race. Oh, and there goes Steph right into the barrier. That is an automatic safety car. That has to be. That's a nasty crash. Man went into the barrier. He's right in the road as well. That's a bad place to be. Where's the safety car when you need it? We do not know. Margin already up into P7 then, making a hefty charge toward the leaders. How that is not a safety car, I do not know. We're back to full racing anyway. Young Gun up and finds himself in P2. Max down in P7. Also, he has some wing damage there, which is bad for... Oh, and there goes 2 drivers at once! What is going on? What have I just seen? There was Miz and who? I'm sure that was 2 drivers who spun it there. I do not know. Virtual safety car is out then. I have no idea what's going on this race. People are just losing their car left, right and centre. So the table has updated then. So let me pull up the so yeah. So Margin's up into P5 now. Mars takes lead of the Grand Prix, which is wrong. It should be Sick Boy who's leading the Grand Prix. Them Max 5. Okay, so the board's going all weird. Sorry, Max didn't pit, I don't think. I do not know what's going on here. So the top 3 are as follows: is Sick Boy, Max and Luke. So Luke then, who was right at the bottom of the grid after not having, well, he was down far at the grid, who wasn't having a great session, now finds himself up in P3 in podium. So, but he's got Margin right on the back of him, and Margin will be looking to make quick work with the guys in front. Sector 2, Mars is out, so 4 drivers out within 3 laps of the Grand Prix. That's pretty shocking start, I won't lie. But the Mars just thought he didn't have what it took to compete in the rest of this race. Margin pits then, obviously making an early stop, hoping he can he's gonna go into softs and run soft for the rest of the race then. So Sick Boy still leads the Grand Prix. Oh, and there goes Max O into the barrier. What a crunching crash! Oh, nasty, nasty accident for Max there. And that's not a safety car again. So we only have 7 drivers left in this session. Oh, and there goes Baboon J in the barrier as well. So everyone's just... Obviously the tyres here are just not working for everyone apparently. But this is what Margin will want for the championship. Is that more people to crash, the easier it is for him to get back up to where he needs to be. He's already back in the points. We've got someone from Mars just saying his tyres were too cold, which is a shame because it seems like everyone's struggling with tyre temps at the minute today. So 6 drivers remain this session. Oh, so yeah, this is going to be an interesting. It's going to be an interesting finish. You have to admit that this could be Sick Boy's race to win now. So everyone just seemed to be struggling with tyre temps and they just couldn't keep it in a straight line. There goes Sick Boy pitting. Gonna stick on a pair of softs or whatever he's gonna put on. The lap still hasn't updated. Are we still on lap 3? Yeah, we were. Jesus. Right, DRS enabled. Safety car's in. Are we gonna get the rest of the run in now? Everyone's pitting, but Margin's already done it. So this means that Margin's gonna be into P1 almost. I think he's gonna be racing. No, that's a lie. It's gonna be close though. Let's see. Where is Sick Boy? Sick Boy's already out on track. Margin up into P3 then. He's going to be racing, near enough to be racing Luke now. So can Sick Boy pull it off? That's the question. Can he do it? Can he get P1? Sick Boy then leads by 6 seconds to the rest of the grid. He needs to keep that. I'm sure they're going to be battling away within a few laps. Full on board with Baboon J. Let's have a look what Miz. There goes Miz. Up in P4. Not a bad place to be in for Miz, really. I'd say. I think he'd be quite happy with that. And there goes Tobias letting Baboon through. Obviously Tobias not having the best race. Or unless he's trying to get those tyres nice and warm and he's just not willing to take risks right now, which would be understandable. Anyway, let's follow on board with the battle between Luke and between Margin. Miz gets a penalty for time warnings for corner cuts. Oh, and there goes Luke on a sideways moment. Jesus Christ, but he just shat himself there. Can he do it then? Here's Margin. He's going to tee him up. I'm sure he's going to get him on one of the straights, whether it's this one or the next one. Sick Boy sets the fastest lap, 1:56.3. That's on mediums. I'm sure Luke or Margin's going to take that away. Yeah, 1:43. So it's a lot quicker. What Margin can't afford to do is really let Sick Boy get too far ahead. I'm sure he's going to make quick work of him up through here is Margin, and he's going to be on an absolute alright push. Margin just needs to keep it cool. Here he goes then. Is he going to get it done? And he does. Look at that. Up into P2 goes Margin from the bottom of the grid. A last to first. Can it happen? Oh, and there goes someone up. Oh, it's the Sick Boy. Sick Boy's bottled it again. And Sick Boy, he's going to be pissed off with himself now. He seems to bottle it every time. Has he lost his front wing? I do not know. His wing looks alright, so I think he'll continue like it's nothing. Let's look down the grid then. It is Luke and Sick Boy fighting for this, but I'm sure Sick Boy's probably going to run off with the rest of the race now. There's in sector 2. That is Sick Boy off again. And that is really Sick Boy's race over now. He's not going to be fighting for the lead. His tyres are gone cold, or they're too hot even. He's going to get overtaken by Miz in a minute. There's a yellow in Sector 2. That was Baboon J, I think. Everyone's just struggling out there for tyres, man. That's what it is. I think everyone seems to be struggling with their temps, except for Margin. Margin and Luke are the only ones who have really been able to get away with that. With their tyres so far. But Margin running away with it then. There's Tobias. Who's catching Baboon, but maybe Baboon has wing damage? No, I don't think he does. He seems to be continuing on. Oh, yellow flag. Who's that? Is that Miz? Oh, that's Miz who's lost it. Appel Rouge again. Did that earlier today. But he's continuing, so he seems to be okay. If you wanted to get back ahead of Baboon J, if he can stay with him. But really, the drivers now really have to look after the tyres, because it seems when they get too hot, which they seem to be overheating them quite a lot. They seem to be spinning it quite a lot. Either the safety car comes out and they get too cold, or they get too hot and they spin them. They really got to look after the tyres around here, the drivers, and Luke and Margin seem to be doing that the best. So Margin 1.5 seconds ahead of Luke. It's probably going to be Margin's race, I'd say. So can Baboon catch up to Sick Boy, or will Sick Boy catch up back up to Luke? That's the question. Them two seem to be going ahead with it. Luke actually making a small amount of inroad on Margin, I think. Oh no, the gap's getting bigger. But again, Margin showing off his skill that he pulls off a second, well, a last to first, all due to the other drivers just crumbling around him, really. So, to be fair to Margin, that's going to be another good win for him, another good set of points. No cap. So just close a few things here. There we go. Look at that. Problem solved. Anyway. Oh, Miz is out. What happened to Miz? Fuck. Did blink and you'll miss it at this Grand Prix? That meaning really came to life. So only got 5 drivers left. Tobias, Baboon, Sick Boy, and Luke and Margin. What an interesting race this has been. How far back is Sick Boy? It says 18 seconds to the leader. So Sick Boy is going to finish third. He's going to get a podium. It probably should have been a race win for Sick Boy today, but I'm sure in the second race we'll see a battle with all the drivers. All the drivers are complaining about the bumps in El Rouge or something else, meaning, well, and they're not wrong really. Most of the spins I've seen up El Rouge have been contact with the curb. So, obviously the drivers aren't really having the most fun time with the curbs. And obviously F1 2021 being notorious for auto spin curbs, so obviously it's just coming to prove around here that the curbs really aren't to play with this game. There's a yellow flag. There goes Tobias out of the session, so there's only 4 riders left. Tobias hits the same curve that everyone's complaining about, and he's binned it, so obviously all the drivers to the second race are going to know to stay away from that curb because it causes problems. So anyway, I believe Baboon J is catching up to Sick Boy. This could be a battle that we can actually look at for the last few laps of the race. I think he's definitely catching, so we'll follow on board with this. Time for multiple warnings. Luke notorious for those track extends. Can Baboon J get DRS? Really chucking it in there. He's really pushing for that DRS. A podium for Baboon J. I think he'd be quite happy with that. Really getting round through there. Puts under a second, so there's a possibility that Baboon will get DRS. And if he can, nice through up there. Keeping away from the curbs a little bit. Is he going to have DRS? He doesn't have DRS. Still about 1.2 seconds away. But he seems to be faster in certain parts of the track. Look how much he's closed up there to Sick Boy. Sick Boy really slow through the start of Sector 2. There is a yellow flag out. It is for Luke, because Luke has spun. Luke having not the best weekend either. All the drivers aren't having an amazing weekend. If anything, Margin's had the best of them all so far. Again, Margin just proving that he is just elite. What can you do against... Oh, so here goes Baboon then. Is he going to get the move done? Let's see if he can get it done. He looks for the outside. He's going to go right round the outside. Oh, and they contact. Sick Boy not letting Baboon have the room there. Oh, Baboon's looking for it. He knows he's got it. If he can, he's going to put on his overtake then. He's going to go for it up the straight. Is he going to get it done? No, that's the question. He's probably within shooting range of sending it up the inside. He's going to look for the outside. Is he going to come for the inside? No, he's going to stick to the outside. I think he should just wait for the DRS and not try and rush this move. Ooh, a bit slow out of there though. That's going to let Sick Boy get away a little bit. He is going to have DRS though. He's close. Save the battery, Baboon. Save the battery, bro. You're going to need it. Sick Boy getting a little bit loose up there, you could tell. He's not had the best run up there. It's going to allow Baboon right on him. He's going to get it done here. Here he goes. The squeeze. Oh, squeezing onto the grass. Sick Boy, that's a bit demented from you there, bro. But Baboon gets it done. And up into P3 goes Baboon, knocking Sick Boy off the podium. On P10, or on lap 10, sorry. Lap 10 of 11. This is going to be a win for Margin. Another basically last to first, if you will. And Margin showing that he's the quickest in the league, I have to say. Which I'm sure Sick Boy won't be happy to hear, but sometimes the truth is the truth. Just don't think Sick Boy might be dealing with some wing damage. He looks like he's going pretty slow right now, so I'm sure he's probably dealing with some damage. Maybe it might even be floor damage or something, who knows. On lap 11 and the last lap of the Grand Prix. This is going to be Margin's race to win it. We'll follow on the last lap on board with Margin. Surely there's no way he can bottle it now. Look at he's staying away from the curb, he knows. Margin does know that those curbs are lethal and he's staying away from him. I don't blame him though. So actually, you know what? I think Sick Boy did close in on Baboon a bit there. Yeah, you can tell how conservative Sick Boy is being with the car. He's obviously nursing some damage. Margin just conserving the car back. He's won this. Look at him, he's showing off, he knows he's done it. Here he comes around the last corner. So Margin wins it then. In a celebratory fashion, Margin wins the first race of the Spa Grand Prix. Luke taking on second, Baboon taking on third, Sick Boy takes on P4. The non-finishers are Tobias, Miz, Max, Mars, Gun, Steph and Crossfire. A good first race there for Margin. Sure he's going to be happy with that. On to race 2 then. As we see the podium. So Luke still finished second despite the penalties. Sick Boy in fourth. On to race 2 we go. Just wait for everyone to get ready. On to race 2. Here we go then, race number 2. Let's see who comes out on top. We just wait for people then to ready up. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting grid. Right then. We are just waiting for the drivers to ready up for race number 2. Oh, just cracking my back. Because my back hurts, bruv. Ooh. So remember, only the top 4 drivers have qualified for the reverse grid. So interesting. It's going to be an interesting grid. Let's get readied up, people. Then let's get the second race underway. Right. Rightio, people are ready to go now. We are readying up for race number 2, just before 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in the UK, 10 to 5, wherever it is in your respective time zone. Right then. Here we go. Hello game. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Interesting that, oh, all the cars are spawning on a good day. Now you can see it. That was weird, I thought the game had crashed. Let me just get my yawn out of the way. Oh. I have no sound. What just happened? Okay, we're underway for race number 2. The warm-up lap. Baboon was disqualified. Sick boy disqualified. I have no idea what's just happened. on this warm-up lap. But here is the grid as qualifiers for the second race. You got Tobias in first, Sick Boy second, Baboon third, Luke fourth, Margin fifth, Miz sixth, Max seventh, Mars 8th, Gun 9th, Steph 10th, and Cross 11th. Interesting grid. Sure. Oh, there goes Mars off the track. Didn't pick a setup. So Mars has said he just hasn't picked a setup, so he's done out for this race. So he's going to be dead last probably. Oh, and there seems to be someone off the track. Who is that off the track? Is that Steph? Or yeah, it's Steph or Max, right? Don't know who it was. Someone's pointing the wrong way. Yeah, predicted lip strategy, predicted press-up strategy. They got to do a 2-stop in this race as well, so. Let's see how this goes. Okay, 5 red lights. And away we go for race number 2 at Spa then. Who's going to get the better start? I believe Tobias... No, Sigboy got the better start there. Everyone looks pretty clean through the first corner. A few people going wide. Let's ride on board with Margin. They're going to turn 1. No shenanigans. What Margin will want. He'll want to keep it as clean as possible then. Let's look down the grid. Here's Max then. What's Max? Max has got a decent run on Miz. Can he send it in the inside without hassle? Tobias is out of the session. Tobias is out. Oh, and there goes Sick Boy round. No! Sick Boy's bottled another race, possibly. BSC is out. Margin up into 4th. 3rd. There's apparently a restart going on. I have no idea what's happening. Did Luke just... Oh! There was Margie crashing into someone. Don't know what's going on. We're all leaving the session apparently. I have no idea what's going on here. No idea. Right, so we're restarting the session apparently. So we're just going to do race number 2 all over again, basically. Oh, what an interesting. I think someone's game crashed. The lobby crashed, so that's what happened. Alright, we have a new invite, so we will play again. Try again, sorry. Here we go. So we're just waiting now for the session, I think. Just watch the crash that between Sick Boy and. Oh, Tobias was banned from the server as well for that crash to. Shit. Oh my god, I'm trying to look at this thing here, it just won't load. Here we go. Young Gun saying he's gonna commit up radio, and if I crash, I crash. Here we go then. Finally back. We finally got everyone except Tobias because Tobias has been banned. Here we go then. Right. We will try this again. Right, here we go then. Race number 2 is now here. Let's go! Warm up that first. Here we go then. Sigboy on pole now. Baboon third. So everyone's just bumped up a place basically. Do the warm up lap. No, some of the comments on Instagram things are so fucking funny, I swear down. Just watch this thing. I'm gonna explain to you while we're on the formation that was happening. Just watch the clip of Lewis Hamilton on an e-scooter. Oh! There goes Luke in the wall. I just watched the clip of Lewis Hamilton on an e-scooter driving around Zandvoort's last corner. Luke spun it again! What's he doing? Interesting strategy for Luke to warm up them tyres. They're going to be shot. But you saw the clip of Lewis Hamilton. He's done it again. They're all doing it. What are they all doing? What the fuck? That's Luke again. Luke's on into the wall 4 times. What is this guy doing, bro? I feel like I'm watching a fucking circus, bruv. I watched a clip of Lewis Hamilton on the e-scooter driving around Zandvoort. And he's kicking the barrier. And just read a comment saying, "Is he testing the safety of those walls when he crashes Max Verstappen in his own Grand Prix?" Sometimes I gotta laugh at them comments, man. Right, finally, here we go then. Let's get down to the bottom of the grid, because I want to see. We're going to start with Max. Let's see what happens on the first lap. Good start there for Max. He's going to get ahead of margin. Oh, it's close. Oh! Interesting. Everyone kind of just cambered up into the first corner there. Mars went for a cheeky little move there, which probably wasn't smart of Mars, but, oh. Oh, no. Oh, who's that? That's Luke out of the session already. Oof. So margin's already up into third place then. But VSC is out. Should allow Miz to catch up because Miz had a bit of a shocking start to the Grand Prix, I won't lie. Right, safety car should be up. The VSC should be coming in soon. Suppose we haven't had a safety car. Did we turn the safety car off? Does anyone know? What's going on? Anyway, let's get back up to the grid. This is going to be... Let's have a look down the grid. So first, Sick Boy. Second, Baboon. Margin third. Gun fourth. Cross fifth. Max sixth. Steph seventh. Mars 8th, Miz 9th. Luke has left the session, he's completely out. We should be seeing the safety car come in. Yeah, we do. So most people pitting on lap 1 for an early stop. That includes Baboon, Margin. Oh, it's basically the entire grid except Mars and Sick Boy, really. Interesting strategy from those two. So we'll see what happens as they come out then. Don't believe that's... I didn't think this was Margin's car unless his livery's glitched out. I think it has. Oh no. Margin doesn't have that livery. His car's white. Ah, the game's glitched. I believe. Interesting. Miz got a 3-second penalty. Back racing then. Let's have a look. Who do we have? Sick Boy looking to finally, Crossfire looking to get some good points this race, so he'll be on Smoke looking to get points. So can Sick Boy overtake Baboon then? Sick Boy, can Margin overtake Baboon? Mars goes into the pits. Sick Boy's still out. Let's see what happens. DRS is enabled then. There is Steph. Might be able to battle with Max soon. Steph, a solid midfield runner. Pretty quick. Tracks he's good at. He's quick around. He does show some pace. Zamfort was just unlucky for him, I think. If you date back to that time, he was pretty good around there, but it's unfortunate. Oh, there goes Mars. Oh, nasty crash. Surprised he didn't lost. He hit that barrier pretty hard. I'm surprised he didn't take any damage from that. Margin finds himself onto P3 then. No, sorry. That's because Thingy pitted. Young Gun drops, loses a place to Crossfire. That's what I want about. To a Crossfire on a mighty charge then. Looking to get up into the points if he can do that. That'd be good for him. It'd be a good result. But Young Gun hasn't ruled Crossfire away from him yet. Miles with a 3-second penalty. Because I think Young Gun's actually going to try and get the place back going up the main street. So this could be interesting. Sick Boy dives into the pits then. Pretty far ahead of everyone else. But will he come out ahead of everyone else? He's not going to, I don't think. It's going to be close. Is it going to be close enough? But Boonjay then, quick lap. Crossfire with the fast lap, 142.8. So here comes Crossfire then. He's looking to get into the mix. Margin gets ahead of Sick Boy then. So that's going to be the battle for second. Steph just edging a bit closer to Max, I think. About equal pace, I'd say. Young Gun, 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. So battle for first then. Sick Boy really closing into Baboonjay here. Margin will just be trying to keep it smooth. He's got Sick Boy behind. Misses out the session. Uphill Rouge again. Safety car's finally out. We finally have a safety car. Wow. Sorry about the show chat. Just trying to send a message to the chat. It's really good hear him bouncing against my mic. It's my fucking headset. I don't know how that was a safety car and over crashed Worm, but are they going to put on the safety car? They are. So 2 stops are completed under the safety car, but that's not what Sick Boy would have wanted, because now he's going to have to physically overtake Margin under race conditions. For Sick Boy, for Margin, this is what Margin would have wanted, because now he's going to have a fresh set of tyres and he's going to be able to boss this for the rest of the race. Is that Sick Boy coming ahead of Margin? Oh shit, it is! So jumps him in the pit stop. Oh, jeez. So, Sick Boy's AI... Sick Boy on his pit stop gets ahead of Margin. Which means we're going to see a battle between these two now. Which is going to be interesting. Hopefully they'll get it done with no fanatics or anything. Unlucky pit stop though for Margin. Mars is retired. Cross has been given a penalty. So anyway, we're down to 7 drivers in the race. Lap 5 of 11. What Margin wants here is a really good restart under the safety car. We're going to have safety car for 2 laps, so lap 6 we'll be racing on lap 7, I reckon. So what should happen now is Margin's got to hope for a good restart, or he's got to hope for some good DRS. I'm sure he can do it though. We know Margin's quick. I'm sure he can do it. Anyway, under safety car, here we go. Margin not very happy with the pit stop. He's bitching hard about it in the chat. Steph makes a pit stop, some wing damage. Sure we can get it done though. So we should be getting safety car in at the end of this lap. I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know, man. It's one of the two. So either this lap or the next lap. So it should go well. Is it going to say safety car in this lap? Yeah, we should tell us toward the back straight. Look at the safety car though, what a lovely looking car that is. The red Mercedes, give me some of that. Yep, safety car's in this lap, thought so. So we're gonna go racing again. Everyone keeping their tyres nice and warm. Those cold tyres on here are lethal. Here we go, restart. Who's going to get the better restart? Margin gets a pretty decent... Oh, Stefan... Margin was not a bad restart, but he can't set it down the inside because he's going to cause a collision. But for Margin, he'd be happy. He should be happy with that restart. It wasn't a bad one. Wasn't the worst restart he's had. He is gaining after El Rouge. But Sick Boy is all over the back of Baboon. Steph with the penalty. Max also got a penalty for a collision with Steph. There's Crossfire. He's watching the back end of the fight for first, really. Closing out to Margin there. He's got to make sure he doesn't do anything silly. That's Cross. Margin really got to fight for his position back now. He'll be confident that he can get it done. Look at this line. They'll get away from him slightly, but that's because Sick Boy's in the slipstream of Baboon. But if Baboon can hold up Sick Boy, we'll invite Margin right back into the battle. Here is Max then on the back of Young Gun. Is he going to get the move done? Is he close enough? Sick Boy closing right in on Baboon J. Oh, it's going to be close. Is Baboon J just going to be able to hold the inside? He does. But he's inviting the pressure of Margin right back on. Young Boy with a pretty insane line through there. Gets right onto the back of Crossfire. Sick Boy gets it done. He does. Sick Boy gets the move done on Baboon J. Going down the main to start finish straight. This is not what Margin will want because he'll want to be in the fight. But if Baboon J can get the move back on him, which looks likely, he's going to go for it. He's going to get it done. And he gets it done. So that's the place back for Baboon J. With Margin still in third behind them both. It's going to be an interesting few laps. I'll say you that much. There has been an accident. That would be Steph, who's in the barrier. Has he made contact with anyone? I do not know. I hope he hasn't. Margin just seems to be them two just seem to be slipstream each other pretty well. Margin just seems to be not too quick in through the middle of sector 2, trying to keep up with them two because Crossfire's right on the back of him. Even Crossfire might cap Margin at this rate. When DRS gets re-enabled, I'm sure that's going to be oh, Steph's out of the session. That looked like a crash. There goes Sick Boy trying to go for the move. Wow, look how much room Margin made there. Wow, look at that from Sick Boy. DRS is enabled then. So they're all gonna have DRS train down the main straight, down the long straight through El Rouge into turn 5, I think, turn 4. Here they go then. I'm sure Baboon's gonna get the place back. There is. Yep, Sick Boy loses the place. Is Max gonna get the move done on Young Gun? He's not. Not quite. Margin can't wait too long. Oh, it's Max who's off his crash. No! Unlucky for Max. We're down to only 5 drivers again. Through here always seems to be a bit of slipstream OP through here. It just seems that Margin just loses touch with the front 2 through there, just a little bit. That's unfortunate for Max because he was going to get the move done there. Margin's a lot closer this lap then. Is he going to get it done? Max is not happy with the actions of Young Gun apparently. He's getting pretty pissed off in chat right now. Anyway, this is Sick Boy and Baboon J. What they don't want to happen is for them two to have a crash. But if Margin, he'll want that. He'll want an accident. But now there's going to be a massive DRS train. But for Sick Boy, for Margin, sorry, this is going to be where it matters the most. Can he stay close enough to Sick Boy and pip him down the straight? Or is he going to leave it till the last lap to do it? Wow, look at quick Margin is through there. He's going to be all over the back of Sick Boy. Here he comes then. DRS enabled. Overtake on. Is he going to get it? Late, who's going to be late on the brakes? Oh! And there goes Margin round the outside. He gets it done. What a move from Margin. What a move. Marge will be happy about that one. Can he get Baboon? Can he take both poles to both first places? Wow, Sick Boy's all over the inside. He's got to watch out though. He's got to leave some. Oh, they're getting awfully close to each other there. That's invited Crossfire right into it. Sick Boy all over the back of Margin. He's going to go for the inside. Is he going to get it? He's got to watch out. He's got to watch that front left. He's all over the back. Margin just playing protected. Is he trying to give Baboon the podium here? Margin does seem just a little bit slower right now. So we're looking to get that looking to get that P2 back. There's a wheel to wheel as we head up to the final chicane. Sick Boy just ahead, but I'm sure Margin's gonna battle the inside, and he is. He's gonna keep it. But then Sick Boy's going to have that inside. But who's going to have the DRS? And there goes Margin off track. Sure, Margin will probably go for the move back down the straight again. But I think Baboon's going to win the race. Because they battled so much that they've let Jay get away. So it's going to be battle for P2 now. Nice through up El Rouge there. DRS is going to be enabled. But he's not going to be close enough, is he? No, he's not. But Sick Boy runs too deep. Oh, Sick Boy. That's dirty. Almost. But Sick Boy's now had a 3-second penalty. So, realistically now, Margin doesn't even have to make the move on Sick Boy because he's going to get the place. He's also going to get demoted behind Crossfire at this rate as well. So the finishes are as follows. It's going to be Baboon, Sick Boy, well, Baboon, Margin, Cross, then Sick Boy, I reckon. He might even get demoted all the way to the back, because Young Gun might even be within 3 seconds of Sick Boy, so Sick Boy may even finish P5. What are we going to see here? That's the question. Around the last corner, Jay wins the Grand Prix. GG, what a race. Crossfire driver of the day. Wait, did Crossfire not finish on the podium? Did Sick Boy still grab P3? He must have done. Yeah, Sick Boy still got P3. Oh, because Crossfire had a penalty. Of course he did. How did I forget? Right, so thank you all for coming. The top 3 were Baboon, Margin, Sick Boy. Thank you all for coming in and watching round number 6 of the FMC season. A really, really good weekend for Margin, who probably extends his lead of the championship. Sick Boy again not having the greatest weekend, but still a podium in there. Might have been 2 podiums if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't think it was, but good weekend nonetheless. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll hopefully see you next week for round number 7. Take care.